She was like a ray of sunshine, I remember. And I felt safe around her. I felt at home.
I realized he's checked off all the boxes and my heart feels this way and I can't imagine not being with him, so this is it.
It was a 16th birthday party. It was at the Palisade. Poor girl, her knee was all bandaged up. I think she just had a surgery. That's definitely where it all started, though.
He was very intriguing when I first met him. He seemed very sure of himself, a little serious, but also chill and laid back. There was more I wanted to learn.
She was absolutely on my mind after leaving that party, but we just never crossed paths frequently after that.
We reconnected over Instagram.
I initiated via DMs. I had to get the ball rolling.
He asked me for ice cream, so we went on a little DQ summer, August ice cream date. I remember it was just very comforting. I felt like I'd known him for a long time.
The conversation was easy. It was just, the energy felt right.
He asked me so many questions about myself, and I was like, whoa, this is a change of pace. He left a good impression.
She's breathtaking, very pure. What you see is what you get, and she's the kindest person. An extremely hard worker, also extremely smart, much smarter than I am, which is amazing. I love that.
What inspires me most about Jad is his strength, his ability to decide something he's going to do and really do it, and his faith in God. We have a lot of similarities and characteristics that mesh well with each other's lifestyle. That's what makes us work so well.
Brooke and I are a lot alike when it comes to energy.
We're both pretty laid back. We're both homebodies. We love food adventures. We're big foodies.
We love to eat food.
We've got the same mindset and we click and it's meant to be.
We find that we're laughing quite a bit.
There's a lot of ways Jad and I are different. Mostly his insane attention to detail in terms of tidying and things being in a certain place.
I'm a lot more particular about things. A bit of a clean freak, where Brooke is a lot more easygoing than I am.
I think he would say I'm not at his level. I'm working on it.
It's definitely helped balance me out. I'm more understanding and willing to let things be. And I think I've just helped her become a little bit cleaner.
After Jad met my parents, my dad did not threaten murder or say anything negative. Once I got the family approval and all my friends said great things about him, I was much more confident that I was going to marry him.
The moment I knew I was going to marry Brooke was the moment that I knew that I loved her. It all kind of lined up in that sense, where I knew, you know what, this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. I'd never felt that way before. I'd never felt that comfortable in a relationship.
Jad moved in and started really making improvements around the home, and I realized he was a really great partner that was bringing so much to the table. Not only with my emotional support and growth, but with every other aspect.
On the day of our proposal,
it was October, it was Halloween.
It was October 31st.
I had no idea that it was coming.
We went to Port Stanley. We go to Port Stanley a lot. It meant something to us.
We just wanted to go for a drive and go to Port Stanley just to kind of go to Mackey's, see the water and be outside. I put on a lovely sweatsuit and no makeup, and he kind of goes, why don't you put on something like a little nicer. And I'm like, for our car ride to the beach, okay, you know?
Luckily, it was very quiet, perfect timing, sunset. But as soon as we got out there, it was like 200-mile-per-hour winds. Like there were people literally windsurfing, flying around. She said, "Oh, no, we're not doing this. Let's go back to the car." I said, "No, let's just walk up here for a second and let's just take a look at the water and we'll watch the sunset for a second."
We get to the beach, we're walking out of the car to the water and we didn't even hit the sand yet. He got down to one knee.
I was trying to make it smooth. As I was talking, kind of got stuck a little bit. Finally got it out.
He brought a ring out of his pocket. I was like, where did that come from? And he said some lovely words and he surprised the hell out of me.
She was crying. I kind of started crying a little bit too. Not kinda, I did start crying. And yeah, it was beautiful.
I just immediately started bawling and said yes, obviously, of course. We just cried a lot and then we went and got some Mackies and I just stared at the ring in the car the whole way home. It was very, very romantic and I'm very happy the way it all turned out.
Brook makes me feel like I'm the only one in this world.
Jad makes me feel loved and very safe and at home.
The thing about Brook that made me fall in love with her was her view on life, her positivity, her radiance, her energy, her maturity level, her intelligence. It made everything easy. She was amazing.
I fell in love with Jad because he was just so caring and he really put me first. I felt very safe to be vulnerable. That is something I had never really felt before. We've learned how to have constructive conversations and to communicate without being disrespectful. Anytime anything bad happens, he's the first person I'll go to. He's constantly just an anchor of support and acknowledges my feelings and always instantly cheers me up or knows how to be there, even if it's just listening. I feel so blessed that he's just an overall amazing person. I'm really excited to grow old together because you're my best friend and the person I want to spend the most time with.
I'm really excited to just create a lot more memories with you. Travel the world, to try different foods.
Lots of traveling and exploring new things at our pace.
Just do what we love. You're just a breath of fresh air, a pure soul. I love your energy. Just love being around you. You're everything to me.
Thank you, baby. You're everything to me. You're very smart. You're very strong. You keep me on my toes. You've got good banter. I love everything about you. I love you, Jad.
I love you too.
That was very sweet, baby. Thank you.
Give me a second here. Yeah. Something about Brook that people wouldn't know is that ever since Jake Paul came out, she loves boxing now. I'm grateful for it.
He loves reality TV. He's got me watching Love Island, Kardashians, any reality show you could imagine.
I watch the Kardashians so much, I'm good at this. We love Love Island.
I love your banter. You're a cheeky geezer. I'm excited to having more puppies, becoming a crazy dog mom. Do you want to face the camera and be a star?
Reggie wants a brother and a sister and another brother and another sister. Oh, he's the sweetest little boy.
You're gonna have to put up with me for decades and decades to come.
I wouldn't have it any other way.